And I'm facing a 5-ton bridge classification. Now you got to start questioning my judgment. Well, when you're thinking airborne says, do something even if it's wrong. Another motto, he who hesitates is lost. So in the heat of battle, I tell my guys, get out of the tank, I jump in the driver's seat and slowly ease the 60-ton tank over the 5-ton classification. Hey, I'm across. So we run right up to the colonel, I report properly to our commander. Now, what does this mean? I'm the first one on the objective. This means that my boss, my colonel, has instant name recognition of me. He knows who this guy is, okay? So a couple of days later, he calls me into it, transfers me from the troop into regimental headquarters. Good deal. But at this time, what's happening? Vietnam is kicking in, and they need officers in Vietnam. So my good tour in Germany, and I say good tour. Listen, we had it made. Money exchange, 4-to-1. Good. And I had a red sports car. So ladies were always prancing around. And listen, I had it made. Check this out. American school teachers, hot to trot. Nurses. What? Nurses. Then German chicks. Huh? Good. I can test that. And of course my own Latvian ladies who were good company. Then my tour is cut short. What does that mean? I am levied for Vietnam, pulled out of Germany to go to Vietnam. So I arrive in Vietnam, step off of in Bien Hoa, step off the aircraft, and what hits me? That intense heat and humidity. I'm an East European guy. No humidity, no heat. I'm there in the jungles of Vietnam. That took some mental adjustment. But listen, it all depends what you yourself bring to the party. I had a good mental attitude. I could do everything and anything. I was well prepared. I was looking forward to my assignment. 266 Supply and Service Battalion. No longer cavalry, now in route step, Quartermaster Corps. Supply and Services guy. And what's my official title? Material Readiness Expediter. Huh? Material Readiness Expediter? An official scrounge, a wheeler and dealer. Check this out. A case of steak or a case of drained buoy. Is that a good deal? Say yes. Yes. Everybody's into weapons, wheeling and dealing. Because listen, the official supply system was not working. We already had 11 project counters, meaning you go in, close the warehouse, make an inventory, then reconcile. You know your status, okay? But that's only for one day, because stuff comes in, stuff comes out, and you lose control. So scrounges like me were unofficially wheeling and dealing, and we just had a good time. Check this out. Here's a war story. I'm a verbose type of a guy. I go to my commander, Colonel MOWW, commander of the 3rd Brigade, 101st Airborne, and I say, sir, there's nothing I can't get for you. Huh? Nothing I can't get for you. And of course the adjutant's listening in, Don Ruggiero, another Norwich guy. So, hey, Don calls me and says, listen, the colonel needs a speech typewriter. Huh? Speech typewriter? What the hell's that? A speech typewriter is typing large block letters so that you can read your speech. But hey, 3rd Brigade, 101st is not authorized a speech typewriter. Huh, don't worry about that. I fly into Long Bin, go to stock control, fill out the 1348, request form for a typewriter. But typewriters are controlled items. So I had to hightail it to USERV, main headquarters, to get a release document. So with the 1348 in hand, I go to USERV, get a release document, then go to 506 depot in Saigon and pick up a typewriter, but make sure that the speech typewriter I'm looking for is on stock, is available, okay? I hightail it back to Long Bin, turn this new typewriter in as defective. Then make another 1348 for the speech typewriter I need. Then go to USERV and says, hey, I turned this in, I need another typewriter. Blam, got approval, go to the depot, pick up the speech typewriter. By this time, Warrant Officer Phelps, good guy, 162nd Assault Helicopter Company, is waiting for me with a Huey on Hotel 3 in Thompson. So with the typewriter in hand, jump in a helicopter, and we take off to Phuc Vinh, Victor 101 Bung Bung Airfield, and it's getting dark. As we come around the base leg, what do I see coming by the plexiglass? Green tracers. Green tracers. Hey, that's getting close. Someone's taking a bead on us with a 51 caliber Chicom weapon. All right, so that's the story on that one. Now, also, Operation Ranch Hand was operating with Agent Orange. Check out these nozzles. And we were refueling these aircraft, and I was lollygagging around with the dioxin falling over me. No big deal. But 5 decades later, we veterans are having issues, medical issues, just because of that Agent Orange. Now, what is Agent Orange? Agent Orange has dioxin, which enhances the growth of vegetation. So you lay this spray down, it quickly wilts and leaves it open so Viet Cong cannot hide behind it. So that was the issue with Agent Orange. Ha! AK-47. Good trading material. Everybody was in the market for that. And hey, there's a story behind it. In Vietnam, we had 12 months of service to do. 12 months, year. On your 11th month, you got your reassignment orders. So hey, comes the 11th month, I get my reassignment orders, and I go to Long Bin, 90th Repo Depot, and look up the lieutenant in charge of manifests. So with this AK-47 in hand, I lollygag up to the lieutenant and say, hey guy, this AK-47 says I'm on the next plane out.
Yeah.
Sure, next morning I'm gone. Pulled a fast one. Anyway, I got credit for the tour. Now, you're looking at a Colt 45, legit weapon, but hey, it's not on the books. Huh? A weapon not on the books? What gives? Easy. All it takes is a armorer to go to the ordnance depot and go to the 45 section and pick up all these spare parts, and voila, you have a weapon off the books. Now, Jeeps, M151s. But what do you see? Hey, not the regular tires, but snow tires. Huh? Snow tires in the jungle for traction. Because you see, I always drove very fast, and I was always fully armed. Fully armed. Snub-nose 38, 45 on the hip, M16 in the dash, AK-47 on the seat, and on my lap, the Thumper. Thumper, M79 grenade launcher. Okay? And just in case somebody would take a beat on me, I would be fully prepared. But I never ever looked for a fight. Always drove through and we're good to go. So, now, another sidelight of my career. Would you believe I became a foreign area officer? Foreign area officer, diplomat. My first assignment to the embassy of the United States of America in Lagos,